The Jacksonville Jaguars 2025 schedule release has just dropped, so I'm going to give you all my predictions and final scores. Okay, let's get it underway. I'm going to start off with the preseason against the Steelers. I think that's going to be a win. Final score, I think it's going to be 42-34. And against the Saints, that's going to be a loss. I think the final score in the second preseason game is going to be 38-0. And then against the Dolphins on the final preseason week, I think that's going to be a loss. 19 Dolphins, Jaguars 17. Okay. That's it for preseason. Now let's move on to the regular season. Here we go. Alrighty. Against the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers at Everbank Stadium. I think that's going to be a very, very good victory. 35-30 final score. And against the Bengals, I think that's going to be a loss. Final score, I think it's going to be 32-18, the final score. Against the Texans, that's going to be a loss. So we are 1-2. That's going to be a loss against the Texans. Final score, 28-26. Oh, sorry if you can't see my face. And then against the 49ers, that's going to be a loss. So 1-3. The final score. Let's go 21-17. And then against the Chiefs, that's going to be a loss. 45-2, the final score. And yes, I said 2 as in a safety. Silly me. And then against the Seahawks, we're going to come back winning. Final score, I think that's going to be a, let's go 7-0. I know that is low scoring. And then against the Rams in London, in the United Kingdom. Sometimes I call it Great Britain. I think that's going to be a win. Final score. Let's go 30-32. Let's give the Rams 26 points. Okay, we have a bye week after coming from London, so I think that's fair. And then against the Raiders in Las Vegas, I think that's going to be a win. Final score. Let's go 35-12. I almost said 12. I meant 14. 35-14. Against the Texans, we're coming back for revenge after they won against us. I think that's going to be a win. Final score, let's go 16-11. Why did I even say 11? I don't know. I'm so weird with these scores. And then against the Chargers, that's going to be a win. So, final score, let's go 42-6. 42-6. They actually do get a touchdown in the late in the fourth quarter, but the extra point does not go good. So win, loss, 1-4, win 2-4, win 3-4, win 4-4, win 5-4, win 6-4. And then against the Cardinals, we're going to lose, so 6-5 is now our record. Final score, let's go 28-20 against the Cardinals. So now our record is 6 wins and 5 losses. And then against the Titans, I think that's going to be a easy win. Final score 38-0. The final score, and yes, I said nothing for the Titans. So there you go. So yeah, 7-5. Okay, 7 wins and 5 losses. And then for the Colts, against the Colts, I think that's going to be a win. So 8-5. Final score, let's go 19-16. And then against the Jets, I think that's going to be a win. So 9-5. Final score 40-10. Or no, wait, 42-10. And then against the Broncos, that's going to be a loss. So 10-6. I think 10-6. 10-6. Final score is going to be 28-18. And then against the Colts, we are going to lose that game. Final score, 10-0. And then against the Titans, they're coming back for revenge. And we're in Everbank Stadium, but that is going to be a loss. So final score, let's go 35-7. 35-7. So that means the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think they'll go 10-8. What do you guys think about this record? And what do you guys think of my predictions? Do you think I'll get them right? Or do you think I'll get some of them right? Or do you think I'll get none of them right? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, bye. I'm sorry that this video took literally 8 minutes to film.